Well, family, we back at it again with yet another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you, wherever you may lie. Excuse me. Hope everybody's having an outstanding day. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Happy hump day. These weeks are becoming a blur, man. It's been so busy. But happy hump day to each and every one of you. I hope that everybody's having or has had a good week thus far. Going into the weekend, hopefully it continues to do nothing but get better. Man, y'all know what time it is. It is time for you to hit that follow button. Gotcha. Hit that follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, so you can help us to continue to build this community. Thank you so much to the people who have already done it, man. The community is starting to grow on YouTube, man. I really appreciate everybody's support, man. I really, really do. It ain't easy in this space, in these streets, but you know, the love and support that people provide as we continue to get better and grow in this space is much appreciated. Much appreciated, for real. All right, people. We're back at this game, man. I know this game isn't for everybody, so the people who are trying to figure this out with me, I do appreciate the support, and hopefully you're enjoying the story. I love mysteries, so you know, once this game got a little more mysterious and all these other little elements started kind of popping up within the game, it had my interest. It piqued my interest immediately at that point. So I'm definitely intrigued, and now I'm just trying to figure things out. I think I figured it out. I really do. Even though every time I watch a video, I mean, every time I say that and then I do the next video, next stream, I'm just lost. I'm back to being lost again. But and you know, we can start taking bets if y'all want, but I believe that that the main character is, well, two things. She's either this fallen angel or devil. I don't know who it is. That has taken over her body, or makes herself look like that chick, and she is, you know, if you look at the movie, every movie she's been in has kind of had a bit of a how do I say this? Has been kind of vile in a sense, right? I mean, it's just, you know, just putrid with just a lot of sex, a lot of it's just a lot of different things that you would see in something that, I don't know, it just seems, I don't want to get spiritual, but it just seems like it's so, like they're trying so hard to be ungodly. Like everything they do is so focused on living a terrible, terrible life. So I think that she's either a fallen angel or a demon that is in this girl, makes herself look like this girl, or that girl has, I know, right? Or that girl has made a deal with her, and therefore, you know, she disappeared because it's time to collect. And what's up, man? What's up, DJ Baby Back? How baby ball? How things going, man? So yeah, let's get active, man. I know I've been preaching enough, but that's what I think. I love mysteries, so again, like I said, this game is probably not for everybody, but it definitely has me intrigued. I want to figure out what happened to her, and I really believe that what happened to her is nothing. I don't think anything happened to her. I think she is that damn lady. And I wonder who this dude is, even though he's not popping up anywhere as anything. And I think that the guy that she keeps, that demon pops with, the other demon or angel, probably fallen angels, I think that is the young dude, the dude this guy right here. I think it's him. So, but let's see. So I think the last thing we saw, let's go to this one. And let's just see, but we don't need to see it again, but let's see if this dude takes us anywhere.
Scene 85 Bravo, take one.
This is a new scene.
Action.
And she has a
I just have one more song for you tonight.
creepy look about her
It's a
too.
cover of a song I bet you know, but
Yeah, I'm taking bets,
Won't get
man.
better like this.
I mean, I don't know how much you've been watching, but
thanks for coming to my set.
I'm
I'm
willing to
Christina
bet.
Campbell.
You could
CDs
take
or
some
anything,
odds.
But if you like my stuff, just come back and see me again sometime. I'm always here.
Definitely. There's the rumble.
The two of
And see, that's another thing.
should have known better.
It's primarily when she's in a scene that we get the rumble.
Could be so much better. You and I were meant to get along, but I want to cry when we get it wrong. You and I on the edge of it all. Hold me close, baby, when we start to fall.
She did a real good job in this game, though. I hope she
You and
um,
me
gets an opportunity to do some other movies and real movies and TV shows outside of the games. I thought all of them, for the most part, did a pretty good job. It's got to be difficult being an actor, acting as an actor. That just seems like a weird kind of Inception kind of thing. Seems like it would be challenging.
Everything, 2 hands, 2 eyes, got 2 of everything, too much of everything.
Yeah, I mean,
That isn't right.
Th-
How does she feel? She's
this could be a long hidden
Mother
scene.
isn't dead. She's a part of her.
Synthesis.
No CDs or anything. No legacy. No recordings.
I'm always here, live forever in this moment. Okay.
Let's go again.
And like another thing that's kind of weird is she kind of goes from being this new actress to being kind of in charge. People are listening to her. She's telling people what to do. See? Must have to slow it down and find the right spot. Hold on. God dang it. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, shoot. Hold up.
That if you like my
All right, hold up. I hate that sometimes you gotta find the right exact spot so you can see the whole thing. Oh, sure. Gotta do it this way. Hold up. This might do it. There we go. You sound like a man? I was hoping she'd give some more insight. Just sound like she's just gonna sing. It's definitely a guy. Okay, I knew it. No, she wasn't singing. Uh, what is going on here? See, I think that she's a fallen angel that doesn't want that wants to be human, or has come down here and has started to like it here. And I think the other one is like, we can't, you can't stay as a person or whatever. You can't stay here. I think that's why they're having a little bit of a conflict. Oh my God, I got a feeling this video is going to get copywritten. I had a feeling it was going to be a long cutscene because that Rumble went on for a long time, or a long hidden scene. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, everybody, anybody watching, DJ is the one that recommended a game very similar to this one called True Lies. I ended up playing this one first, so if you don't like the game, blame him. Just kidding. No, but but he recommended this style of game, and I'll be honest with you, um I like it. I like the mystery in these games, so I'm enjoying them. So thank you for the recommendation. Let's go back to her, and this time let's click on her. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Is there a rumble already? There's a rumble. I thought we did this scene before, though. I don't remember there being a rumble before. Hold on. Let me find out this guy. I'm telling you, every time, almost every scene she's in has a rumble. Oh, okay. Well, let's go back to the beginning. Is this still rumble?
Scene 30 rehearsal.
Heather, as Maria walks with her roller bag through a throng of paparazzi and adoring fans, bouncers clear the way to.
Is it me or do you hear a rumble?
Airside counter. Then after a beat, we notice Mark.
Mark?
Hey, baby.
Yeah, it is a rumble. Hold on. You get anything? Let's go to the end of the scene. I don't know if it's glitching or if there's actual rumble. I don't remember this scene having a rumble before. The whole damn scene is rumbling. Yeah, that's the beginning right there. All right, let's fast forward. Let's see what happens if you fast forward. Yeah, I don't remember the scene having a rumble before. That's odd. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Kiss.
Let's close it. Maybe it's glitching. Because everything is rumbling now. It's just rumbling for no reason. Let's go to trying to find a scene. Wait a minute. Why are there two of these? Hold up. What's this?
Right. Bring the billboard back up and we'll go.
Huh? I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Okay, the rumble stopped.
And action.
Ambrosio, the holiest man.
Yeah, when you get a rumble, it usually means there's something hidden.
What do you risk by authorizing the
So you have to rewind, and they make you rewind at different speeds. Sometimes you can rewind fast and boom, it just shows up. Sometimes you have to stop at a certain, like rewind really slowly and get to a certain point, and then it kind of plays.
And yet she is beautiful.
And I don't think it's a coincidence that the first movie she was in was a movie about that had a religious context to it. And even in that movie, got kind of ratchet. This dude was up here trying to sleep with her. She was dressed as a boy, even though she was really a girl. He finds out, and he's you know, and this is supposed to be like this convent, right? So as soon as he found out, he should have kicked her out. But what does he do? He ends up letting her stay because they had grown so close, and then he starts sleeping with her. So I mean, come on now. How ratchet can you get? How bad can you get with that?
Christ be with me, Christ with me, Christ protect me.
May I kiss your hand?
It's almost like they're trying to spit in the face of God in a lot of these movies. That's what I'm trying to say.
Naughty.
Cut.
Can we go again?
I can't believe there was no rumble on that scene. That seemed like the perfect place for something kind of weird to happen. There we go. I knew it. That seemed like
Your
a
birth was a magic trick.
Christ be with me, Christ within me, Christ protect me.
It was a good story, though, wasn't it? What if I told you the two Marys were the same person? So many stories, so many characters. Go on, then, you can kiss me.
I'm telling you, man. Woman is creepy as fuck, yo. Hold on. Maybe we can find another scene where. Now you see, every time we click on her, we go to her. And there's the rumble. Hold on, let's go to the beginning of the scene. Yeah, every time we click on her, we go to that chick right there. I'm telling you, they're either one and the same, or this girl made a deal with that chick. And I think that's why in a lot of these scenes, these actors are dying. And I think they're dying because they made deals with her. And she's collecting on the deal. They made deals to become famous. And she's like, all right, well, you've had your 10 years of fame, or whatever the case may be. It's time for me to collect.
Cut. Are you cutting?
Still rolling. Let's get this.
Stop bloody improvising. She doesn't kiss him until scene 16.
It's a martini. Let her have some fun. Sexy out here on the floor.
See? It's always got to be
Cut.
around sex, and all these things are happening. Oh, see, I got to go slower. Hold on.
16.
Hey,
There we go.
it's very visible if you're sat outside of things. Arthur Fisher and John Durick run that chain.
Ho. What the fuck? Who'd she say? Who'd she say? Because I think those were the directors. The director and at least one of them was. Hold on.
There's a chain. It's very visible if you're sat outside of things. Arthur Fisher and John Durick run that chain. Ideas,
Those are the directors.
traditions, technique, organic matter gets passed along. Fisher passed me on to Durick, or Durick took me, or I chose to go. It's hard to say. They both wanted to claim me as theirs. There's a life cycle to an artist. And it's very important to get the timing right, to prove, to use one to fertilize another. With John, it was the first time I put myself into the chain.
Yeah, that girl is her. That girl is her. She started off. I think Fisher is the director of the original films, and then later on, Dirk, if I remember right, becomes director. Hold on, we can actually see here because you can see right here. Yep, see, Fisher is the director, and Dirk is the cameraman. And I think later on in the later films, Dirk actually becomes the I think he becomes the actual director. I think this is one of the later films, right? Whoops, one of the later films. Let's see. Yep, director Dirk. See.
We've all wondered what it is to mourn yourself.
So I think that's how she got into Hollywood. She met Fisher as that playing that girl, you know, looking like her, but she was really, I think, wanting to live like that kind of lifestyle. And she made a deal with Fisher. Fisher started putting her in movies. These freaking not ratchet, but these very I don't know why the words escape me, but these movies. And then after his time ran out, I think she moved on to Dirk, and Dirk became the one that was like helping her kind of, you know, push this narrative or get her message out. That's what I'm thinking. And I think she uses this woman's face to do it. She made herself look like a pretty young girl that these guys wanted. Hold on. And we know that she slept with the long-haired guy in the first movie. She was sleeping with him. She was sleeping with the guy that I think is the other angel in the other movie. The second movie. Yeah, hold up. So this is one of the newer movies, 1999. This is Dirk.
Action.
Is the seat taken?
Actually, yes, I'm waiting for someone.
That could be a good. That could be something too. But then, who is the blonde chick? Who is the blonde chick with her hair rolled back, with her hair pushed back?
Isabella.
That's an interesting thing. For people that didn't see, DJ said that maybe she isn't collecting from the actors, but getting revenge on the directors by taking out the lead actors to end their production, and that could be true too.
I think you should. We're both after the same thing.
And another thing, I'm gonna pause it for a second. This chick right here, she is the only one so far that I've noticed has seen the short-haired chick outside of whoever she's like. Anytime the short-haired chick pops up, she's interacting with somebody, right? And nobody else seems to see her. Like, there was even one scene where everybody kind of disappeared, and it was just her and the person she was interacting with. And then, you know, in all the other scenes, it was just, you know, it's usually just her and the person she's interacting with that she's talking to. And then all of a sudden, there was one scene where she was interacting with this person. This lady was standing in the background, and the lady looked right at her. She was like the only person that saw her. So I'm wondering, like, who is she? Like, I'm wondering, is she like her helper kind of thing? What is she like? What's her involvement? Because she was the only one that was able to like see her that I've noticed so far.
What happened to your friend?
It was an accident.
But you don't think it was? I've been married to Andrew for a long time. It's a complicated relationship. Legally, morally. He's a very powerful man. And that limits what I can do, what I can say, what I can see. I don't like seeing other women get hurt.
You think Maria had something to do with Andrew's death? You think Andrew had something to do with Maria's death?
I've Seen what it looks like when power goes unchecked? I don't know if Andrew remembers what it is to be human.
Have you told the police?
How do you think I found you? The police work for Andrew. I stepped in before any of this reached him, but you don't want him to know you're poking around.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, that's complicated.
Is it?
I hope that you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
Well, wait, where are you going? Wait. VIP.
Like she about to pass out. Oh shit. I don't think that was part of the movie.
John? Where did John go?
Marissa. Marissa.
The medic is coming. Where did John?
You see how she looks at her? Like that doesn't look like that didn't seem like worry. You know what I'm saying? That seemed like, kind of like what is going on with you? I think, the things that we thought were going to happen to you are starting to happen kind of look. You know what I mean? Hold on. Oh God, this guy's a different person now.
It's okay. Let me die the way you died, and I'll be more.
Let me die the way you died. Is that the beginning of it? Yeah, that was the beginning. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, and that's not the same chick.
It's too much. Don't let this happen. It's okay. You can come back from this. Not again. It's okay. Let me die the way you died, and I'll be more.
It's the first time it ever played a rumble. That's the first time I ever played a rumble as it was playing through the hidden scene. That's weird. What happens if I fast forward? Will it do anything different? That's so weird. It's playing a rumble as it's going through the hidden scene. It never did that before. Man. No. Like this game, so what happens, this game is about a girl. The girl, this girl right here, where is she? This girl right here, she disappeared. And so the whole point of the game is you're trying to figure out what happened to her. And so she did 3 films in her career over the course of many years. I guess 3 of her most, her biggest films. I don't know. But in these 3 films, you're going through the different footage from the films, whether it be, scenes from the movie. Some of it is behind the scenes stuff. Some of it is bonus footage that they did for the movies, things like that. You're going through all this film to try to figure out, like, if you can piece together what could have happened to her, at least get an idea of where to start your investigation, kind of thing. And when you're going through these films, that rumbling sound that you hear means that there's something hidden in that film. And so when you rewind it, you get to see something that really nobody knew was on the film. So like the stuff we're seeing when we rewind it, that's not stuff that when they filmed it, they saw themselves. But we're seeing it because we're just like, wait a minute, what was that? That was weird. And we rewind, and then all of a sudden we see some weird image, right? Or if we played it forward, I think even if you play it forward when that rumbling is happening, if you play it really slow, you'll see like something weird pop up on the screen. You know, but you have to play it really slow.
Was that enough?
Just like with this chick right here, like this scene. If I rewind it, go forward just a little bit. Like this scene right here is a prime example of what I'm talking about. Like, look at this. You see that? See those two dudes? And see these? That is one of the actors, and that is the director. I think that's Fisher, if I remember right. She might even say it. Hold up. Let's play it.
Artists create, transform, and destroy. They find bodies and capture them, own them, tether themselves to immortality. Symbiotic parasites.
He did that to both of them. He did that to both of them. She did this to him after they slept together in the bed. She just kind of did that. This one was like a scene, and you don't see her do it, but she talks to him as he's dying. You know he did it, and she's like talking to him as he's taking his last breaths. See, go to click on her. You get one of her scenes, or you get her face. Man, that's gotta be yeah, I knew it. That was one ugly jacket. That had to be nothing but a movie jacket. Why is it backwards?
Scene 67 Alpha, take 1 series.
Oh, it was in the mirror.
Action.
I got a feeling we're gonna get a rumble here that might give us a little insight. Because a lot of times when she's in scenes by herself, the girl will kind of tell us stuff. Then I could be wrong. It looks like it's about to end.
What am I becoming? What do I want to be? Sad for the people I was. Committed to my present self. How many times have I changed my face? It's only a face. What is inside is strong. Okay, let's just roll on the face of it. Look into your eyes. Adjust the wig. Look at your lips. Your eyes. Remember. Remember the mountains. Remember the cold. Remember the first time you put me there.
think this movie is the last one. I can't remember what it's called. The first one is Ambrosia. The second one is Minsky, and then the latest movie, I can't remember the name of it. It's like Two Faces or something like that. Oh, hold on. Who the hell is she? Who in the hell is that? Hold on. Play. Oh, I want. Keep forgetting. Fast forward is rewind when you're in those hidden scenes. Bitch, say something. Sorry. I'm not impatient. Promise you. I just hate waiting. Righty. It was nothing. All right, let's see who the hell she is, because I've never seen her before.
Her body
Oh my God.
I'm paid
Her
to
again.
stand in for her in shoots and rehearsals. That's how I know.
Her body.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go to the beginning. Yeah, this is one of their rehearsals.
Scene 70 through 72, rehearsal.
She's got such a weird look about her.
See a plane land on the tarmac at JFK, congested traffic around a busy NYPD office.
I've never seen him before either.
Thank you for seeing me.
Well, the deputy told me you weren't going to leave until I did.
I'm a crank, but a beautiful crank. That's what you're thinking. You're not really taking me seriously. Well, I needed to talk to you. I have information on the death of Maria.
So I hear. Well, listen. We're closing down the investigation.
What?
Our guys have determined it was an accidental death.
She couldn't swim.
What?
She couldn't. Nobody really knew that. She kept it a secret, but the fact that she couldn't swim means that it wasn't an accident. Now you're listening. I'm her body double. I'm paid to stand in for her in shoots and rehearsals. That's how I know.
Her body double.
That's right.
I thought you were her sister. The resemblance is uncanny.
I get it, but I'm not her sister.
Fine by me. Look, I'll level with you. Chief has been pushing hard for this whole case to disappear. But what you're giving me here would be reason to open things up again.
Really? Great. I'll give you a statement or whatever.
Not so fast.
What?
Look, I want to do this by the book. But it's best if the books aren't all kept in this particular library. Let's meet off-site. Somewhere nice and public.
Okay, well, I'm staying at the plaza. We could meet at the bar.
You free at 8?
Try that again with some chemistry. Like, this might go places.
Can he do that? Can he date people involved in cases?
He can?
He can do whatever we want him to.
You free at 8?
I'm free all week.
Plaza, huh? Nice stakes for a body double.
Body double to one of the biggest stars in the world. I'll tell you about it tonight.
Sounds good. Watch yourself, okay?
Off Maria's face, we cut.
You see, even something like that, right? It you know, he's supposed to be an officer trying to help find somebody that's missing, but he's trying to hit on somebody who's bringing them evidence. It's like they can't help themselves. Who the hell is he? I don't remember seeing him before. Did it just put me back in the same scene? This is the only scene he's in then, okay. Didn't mean to do that.
A huge album. Don't you play golf with one of the producers?
He's the one that got me the slot. It was hard.
And the hell does she have on? What is that? Little balls around her stomach and stuff.
I know you're not. You.
Hold on. Go to the beginning. Wait a minute. Two of everything. That's what it's called. I said Two Faces.
Scene 12, Bravo, take 2.
Alright, the previous scene where I identified Maria's body in motion as her essence. Now she's here, stripped to that core. Larry, keep looking at Marissa's breasts. Speak nice, but your eyes are treating her like meat.
See?
Action.
See? Everything's got to have like.
No, you brought me this. I want to savor it.
Thanks for making this work. I'm sorry it's an early morning, but it was last.
Everything's gonna have like a vile undertone to it.
The splash shoot is on Thursday.
Thursday is tomorrow. All day long.
I was really hoping to get into the studio tomorrow. I'm working on a new song, an acoustic thing.
Very excited about the acoustic thing, but this commercial is a big deal.
Right.
Yeah, we'll have next week free. Except Tuesday, you will be
Spit it out.
on the night show.
You booked it?
I booked it.
Oh,
You are musical guest.
musical guest.
I'm sure we can bump you up. I'm pushing for it.
Gary,
What?
I'm promoting a huge album. Don't you play golf with one of the producers?
He's the one that got me the slot. It was hard. You said Brittany.
Well, I'm not Brittany.
I know you're not. You are one of a kind, beautiful angel.
Cut. Going again?
I don't know why I didn't even know there was no rumbling. All right. There was nothing there.
Scene 12.
Uh. Hmm. I don't think what I should click on. It's like I always forget you can click on objects too. Um, all right, just click on a coffee cup.
Hey, Goodman.
This is Minsky. Well, there it is.
Scene 2B, take 4.
And that's the one I think is the other angel. But now that he's made himself look like somebody else, I guess he's not just that guy. Anybody who wants to be.
Action.
All done?
A couple hundred pages left.
All that reading, you'll go blind. I personally believe you learn more psychology in a week working tables than you do reading a textbook.
Deviant psychology, though.
This is New York.
That's the word I was thinking of. Trying to think of deviant behavior.
Another game.
Next customer walks in. We both write down which table they're gonna pick.
Deal. Where you get your shirts? They're nice.
Kensington Taylor's on 12th Street.
I picked them up for my brother.
They're expensive.
That's okay. My brother's more of a tracksuit and vest kind of guy. Oh, hey, Tony. I got a table for you right over here. Yep, right here. I'll get you some coffee, okay? No hard feelings. All's fair in love and war. Jesus. You're the deviant. Ugh. Anyhow, I don't date cops.
Ring, ring. Hey, Goodman. Phone call for you. The precinct. Cut. That's good. Ready to move on to the standing close-ups? Miss Perkins, you can flirt with Carl now.
Okay. Hey, you need some change?
Buy your brother a shirt.
She was already flirting. Was there a slight rumble? Guess not. Thought I heard something. All right. Whoops. As soon as I stopped it. All right. Look at this shit. This is definitely gonna have a rumble.
Decadence suits you.
And you can see the wall behind her.
I think Olga did it.
Sorry.
I lied about burning her letters. I told Minsky I did, but I kept them. Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back. But she also remembered the bad stuff. She gave a necklace he made her as a gift to a friend. He was so angry he put a cigarette out in her face. If you look in his green portrait 32, you can see the burn mark. He painted it in.
Jesus Christ.
Olga was 15 when they met. In the same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form, he broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted. But when he's done with you, you have nothing left. The rest of the world is just negative space.
Was he done with you?
No, I was different. I was done with him.
Cut. Let's go again. From the top where the touch bartender is.
There you are. Knew there'd be a rumble in this scene. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, it's terrible, all that makeup on. Ah. Don't you go away.
Was John's idea to create a vehicle for me, an expression of how he saw me. He wanted me to star, but I wanted to write too. I started feeling there were better ways to create. It interested me that even though he was sleeping with me, it was still the fantasy he put on screen that he wanted. In that respect, it was no different than Fisher. I wanted Franny to be real, and I realized that that was only possible if we looked at her in the right way. The camera decides who has sovereignty.
Is that the beginning?
Was John's idea to create a vehicle for me, an expression of how he saw me. He wanted me to star, but I wanted to write too. I started feeling there were better ways to create. It interested me that even though he was sleeping with me, it was still the fantasy he put on screen that he wanted. In that respect, it was no different than Fisher.
See?
I wanted Franny to be real, and I realized that that was only possible if we looked at her in the right way. The camera decides who has sovereignty.
I would do one more scene here.
And cut.
Ambrosio.
63 Apple. Take one.
And action. Marissa?
Life still exists in this miserable frame, but you are too broken to move.
Soon the sun will rise to burn you. Myriads of insects will come forth and drink the blood which trickles from your wounds. You will be unable to drive them away, but you will feel their bites and scratches. They will fasten upon your sores and dart their stings into your body. It will be exquisite. The eagles of the rock will then descend to tear your flesh piecemeal. They will dig out your eyeballs with their
Is he not
crooked
blinking?
beaks. Even in this pain, you will thirst. For 6 days you will lay here in agony. On the 7th, a storm will come.
I can't believe this
The
doesn't have a
waters
rumble
will
scene.
burst the riverbanks and flood this plain. You will drown, and your bloated corpse will be carried downstream as your soul is delivered to me.
And cut.
Could I kiss his face? Would you see that?
This dude never blinked. How the fuck did he do that? And there was no rumble scene there? That's so weird. Oh, for sure I would have a scene. Hold on.
For resurrection.
21 apple. Take 3.
Flower is Rosario. And action.
Thus was Lazarus dead. Jesus said, let not sleeping lie, that one should walk. Jesus kissed Lazarus' cheek. For in resurrection, our Lord shows us his love. Shows us the life everlasting that shall be the reward for the devout.
Or what? I wonder if that key is something we can click on. Oh, it is.
Action.
That's creepy. These are like skeleton keys. Or locksmith keys.
Cut.
Hillslates?
What?
Scene 10B, take 1.
Who are you, woman? It's like the 3rd time we've seen your ass.
Take 3. Scene 23C.
I know I said I was only going to do one more, but I'm trying to get to one that's going to actually show me something. Oh, we seen this. Did this have a rumble? Because if it did, I don't remember it.
I don't see Olga. What are you drinking?
Did they have a 12-year-old Macallan?
Never mind, I'll pick. 2 Ferraris, please. And have you seen that Russian girl? A room full
So
of your deviants.
the guy on the right is actually a cop, but he's dressed up like this because he's supposed to be, you know, I guess undercover.
Also, art is an intellectual exercise. It requires distance.
There's the rumble.
After I killed the other one, I told John everything. He disappointed me. John liked the mystery. He didn't like there being an answer, and that the answer was that I was bigger than him he didn't like. The other one had pushed me to the edge, so I didn't so much snap, but just keep moving. I'd never felt so connected, and I wasn't ready to let it go. I consumed him efficiently. I didn't have time to think what it meant to lose Marissa.
See? So she got rid of Fisher. That's when, I guess, Durek became the director. All right. Piecing a lot of this stuff together. It definitely takes time, but we have a lot of film now. We didn't have any film before. I mean, we didn't hardly had any film. Ah, so you can do faces too. What is this? Oh yeah, I remember that. Whoopsie. What? Why is there a rumble? Was there a rumble in that scene? Go backwards. There's no rumble. There's no rumble in that scene. Why is it rumbling? What? Making it seem like something's going on here. Fast forward. You notice the music gets louder? There's nothing there. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. There's nothing there. We've seen this scene before. Okay, this is a new scene. This is the last one. I'm gonna try to break it up a little bit. This is the last one. And bro, oh, this is a dress rehearsal.
Scene 54, rehearsal.
I know, man. It's like you get into the mystery of it, and it's like sometimes, at least for me, it's hard to stop because I feel like I'm getting closer to what's happening, and then I'm like, all right, I need to stop because I'll do another scene, and then I'm lost again.
Ambrosio opens the lid. Antonia in her shroud. Her mother's corpse next to
Yeah.
her.
Once you like when I first started this game, I was like, what am I playing? Right? It didn't make sense. And then certain things start happening. They don't tell you to rewind on those scenes when you see that stuff, right? This deviant dude, look at him. Terrible. There was one scene where he tried to sleep with her, and she was like, I don't know if she had taken something that kind of made her sleepy or whatever, but he started trying to sleep with her while she was knocked out. It's like, and this is from the movie, you know, he's supposed to be this preacher or whatever, like one of the priests in the convent
Each pump of your heart gets
that everybody looks up to. This might be the rehearsal of that scene.
But after so much turbulence, only the grosser parts of my desire.
He waits.
Where am I? Mother? I had a dreadful dream.
See?
I must let me go. I cannot stay here.
Be calm, Antonia. You're in no danger. She recognized me.
Father Ambrosio, my friend. But why am I here?
Why are you rubbing all over me?
I dreamed I was there. This tomb frightens me. Good Ambrosio, please take me home. Why do you look at me like that? Father?
It's not fear.
Have bad thoughts.
This sepulchre is a place of joy. A private glade where we may lay and know each other. The darkness is a friendly cloak to cast all around the night.
She is a cutie. Give me bad thoughts too, actually.
Unhand me. Why have you brought me to this place?
Is this mic on?
Compose yourself.
Sorry.
Perhaps I should explain your situation to you. The world above ground is forever lost to you. There they think you're dead. No one's coming for you. Here. You're mine.
You creepy bastard.
Desires that I must gratify, I will die. Don't be afraid. I'll teach you to enjoy such things.
Damn.
Stop this struggling, it's childish. Yield. Put your lips to mine.
No!
As we're speaking plain, I should tell you. All of this struggling only excites me further.
Whoa.
Okay. 5, 4, 3,
Really?
2, 1. Now finish.
Your honor is gone. What will take its place, I wonder? Hold.
Wait, you more. Let me return home.
Return home, so you can proclaim me to the world. No, you stay here. You will live here in this tomb, surrounded by death. Witness my suffering. It was you who plunged my soul into infamy. You've made me into a hypocrite, a ravisher, an assassin.
Spare me.
I cannot.
Enter Matilda.
You're wanted in the chapel. You must join them soon or raise their suspicions.
How dare you touch on my boo thing like that? How dare you?
Kill me now rather than subject me to further obscenities.
That would be my pleasure.
Again, less emotion.
That would be my pleasure.
One more time. Hold the dagger like this.
That would be my pleasure.
Hold. Gosh, you suffered enough. We should never listen to you and your poison. We should never seen your face.
Coward! You've already robbed this girl of everything that matters to her. What does it matter to finish the job and send her on to her god? You tremble at such a tiny crime.
Excellent. Here we cut.
Yeah. There was a rumble. Hope this doesn't get. Hope this scene doesn't get me canceled. Where the rumble is. Oh, there it is. Ah. Didn't go far enough. Oh my god. Yeah, get away from that shit. I don't want to see that shit. What the fuck was that? I don't understand if she was happy or sad. That was a weird freaking scene right there. Yeah, on that note, man, we're going to end it. And look where it leaves it. I don't want to see that. I don't know. Something about women being taken advantage of. Yeah, I really don't. I can't. I don't like to see stuff like that. I know it's just a movie scene though. So, but anyway, yeah, that lost me. I don't know what that last scene was supposed to mean. I don't know if she was having like, is that a turning point where she's starting to not like this lifestyle? Maybe not like the director and his direction. I don't know. That was most of the time when you see her, she kind of gives you a clue of what's going on, right? But that one was, I don't know. It was almost like at that point she was just like, man, fuck this world, or whatever. I don't know. Got a little bit confused. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I know it was something in German. Weird though, right? Like they've never spoken German in this movie before, and all of a sudden the director's speaking German. So I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the time, appreciate the love. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to hang with us for a minute, and I appreciate you for it. If you haven't already, please take the time to follow us on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, please take a second to like the videos, as well as subscribe to the channel. If you don't know the YouTube channel by now, it is TOL Gaming Lounge. Same thing as the Twitch channel, just without the underscores. Again, that's TOL Gaming Lounge. Also, be a part of our community. Jump into our Discord. Hang out with us a bit. Meet some new people. Be a part of a great community of people. No drama, no toxic behavior. If you want to jump in there, it is The Outer Limits. Again, that is The Outer Limits. Like I said, man, people in there are outstanding. It's growing each and every day. I couldn't be happier with the community that we've started there. Like I said, there's no drama. Everybody's in there having a good time, leveling themselves up in the games that they love, as well as making new connections and, hopefully lifelong friends, or you never know, could be business partners, whatever the case may be. So jump in there. You never know what you might meet, or who you might meet, not what you might meet, who you might meet. All right. Thank you, DJ, man, again for recommending these games. If anybody has any issues, please reach out to DJ. I'm just kidding. But as always, man, much love to each and every one of you. And until next time.